Okay, and now we have Shinbi. Oops, a little bit of lag there. Shinbi, an Oriental style class. Okay. And Sparrow. Sparrow has a bow that she uses. And as you can see, the bow is right there between the legs. But anyway, this one I like that, the one with the cloak. That's kind of a neat one. And this one up here I like too. It's sort of like a Praetorian Guard style right there. I like that. There's some neat characters in all this. And because, as I said, they all look different, you could be using these as, what is this? That's 4, 8, 9 different characters, right? And so you could be doing little miniature animations with these things and having some fun with it. And this is what I've been trying to tell other people is that, all this stuff comes out free on Epic, right? Grab it. You never know when it comes useful. And if you ever want to learn any of this stuff, how to convert that character into this little white guy or something, ask somebody. I mean, I learned just by putting it into Google and learning how to do stuff. And the guy had a 10-minute tutorial on how to change your character into phase. And it turns out that that was done earlier in the engine's life, where later versions made it easier to do something where you didn't have to do half the rest of the half of his video. Learning about moving those bones around, though, does things for non-standard characters where you might have to move things around to get them to fit in the right spots and stuff. But anyway, that's technical, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, just making these little short ones because, as I said, this is for reference later, so I can just look and see which characters, what they look like, and which ones I would want for any specific scene, right? I can just go pull up a quick video, go, instead of having to load them into the engine, wait for the meshes or the shaders, right? This is just doing a little quickie for me, and you guys get to see the process working in my brain about how I'm doing things, right? I'm not perfect. Maybe this is not how other people would do it, but we ain't got millions of dollars here, folks. So we work with what we have, and we have fun with it. That's what it's all about. I was just explaining to a guy that little furling thing where I had bearmen in there. I mean, why not play with that? You have two different bearmen species. One was the original furlings, and then you have a devolved kind that after, say, centuries of conflict that basically wiped them out, you had the Gould take over and you got an evil one versus the good one, and then they wiped out the good ones. And but say in the end, because of some reason, they died off too. And the Gould found, say, the Unis. And that would be near the end of something, right? It's just sort of a throw it out there kind of idea, right? Might be that they could only live in the Berlin host for so long or something, maybe. And so that becomes a terminal kind of situation, right? Remember that the reason that the Unis are not used as a host anymore is because humans are a better host. That tells you that sometimes when you put a host in, it may not take with other species, right? That's just something to sort of ponder that's actually part of the canon of things in the television show. You don't see it in the movie. In the movie, you see it right near the end when the ship's blowing up, gray alien kind of thing appeared. Well, was Raw actually uh, sort of a amalgamation of, say, his previous host was a gray alien or one of the Asgards, right? I mean, you could go that route, right? Say that's how Raw got the idea to go and start with the things, and then because he was a Asgard, the Furlings didn't see him as a threat, and then he brought in, and then there you go. That's how it starts, maybe. Okay? You see, you kind of start writing down and fleshing out ideas. You can come up with the idea. Go ahead, steal the idea, have some fun with it. It's, this is all fan stuff. Anyway, take care, all. More to come.